Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan and this is the episode we're going to launch a satellite into space to get space science and start the end game, kind of. Now the biters are getting a bit more dangerous lately, I feel. So even though it's not very efficient right now because we don't have modules and everything, I'm going to do some science and science right now is quite cheap. It was like 200, so that's fine. Will these get a hit? Yes, good. Now, the last episode was a very long episode yesterday. It was an hour. And in that hour, I only built one of these power arrays because I keep forgetting to place new ones. And this one was going to take some, I don't know, time, because we had to expand the logistics systems. So bots are struggling and stuff, but as long as it gets built in the end, I'm happy with that, or I'm fine with that, because they are happily working away anyway. Now we can set up the satellite, and the satellite needs these things. I'm going to belt in these things. Let's see. Here, let's make it as expensive as possible because that's fun. Like, yeah, let's also move it one down. Oh, we don't have room. No. Can we do this? Now we have room. Okay, so satellite in power. I kind of want a beacon here. Yeah, that's fun. That's something we can work with. Okay, and that took the room needed for incoming. So I'm going to do like this and request your chest. It's the blue one. I'm going to request all the things, but not this, not this, but those. Okay. Then we input from it. Now let's see. Let's do it like this and place one of the substations here. Now let's see, do we have incoming all we need? Deliver everything. I think so. I'm going to use a stack inserter here. Let's see, deliver. Yeah, everything should be incoming. It just takes a while. So when this is done, we have a launch ready. Oh, we already have it. Okay, so let's while this is being delivered, let's set up the belt for the space science. And I'm going to belt it all the way because I think that's the best way to get it there now. So let's see. Yeah, this is being merged, so we have to use a separate belt for it. Okay, so let's merge it in here. This is, let's see. There we go. This is the space science belt. Nice. Oh, it's a big cliff. So let's just run back with this belt. I'm going to, yeah, let's make it in parallel here. I think that's, yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, it's great actually. Okay, and then angry biters. But then I'm going to drag it all the way up here. Now, how many outputs do we need for this? Let's see, if we have one output there and one output here, then we can merge here and have on both sides of the belt. That's ridiculous. That's not needed, actually. That's a bad idea. I'm going to have it on one side of the belt, but I'm going to have two out anyway. Like so. Because if these ones are only on half the belt, it's pointless to have the space ions on the full belt. So we have a satellite, and we have a new satellite as well. That's good. Everything is filling up. That's good as well. And here stuff is being built. Here everything is struggling because we didn't add the leave condition here. But that shouldn't have anything to do with these trains though. Must be some signal missing. Let's look at the signals. No, it's separate blocks. Oh, it's the building train. Hello, building train. Yeah, go home. Okay, we should probably make like a separate station for the building train so it doesn't conflict with everything like that. Oh, there's our green train. Okay. Now everything is moving at a pace and it's time to launch the rocket. I'm going to click this button and see what happens because I've never used it before. Boop. Launched? Yes, launched. And I'm not completely sure what's going to happen now with the space science because now we get the game complete screen. Hooray, we shot the rocket. Thanks for watching and let's continue on. Okay, time played. Yeah, it's been a while. It's definitely not an achievement run for speed. Okay, continue. Rocket result inventory, that's nice. And but it gets rid of it quite fast. Maybe I should add one more just for the full belt beauty. There. And what happens when we're out here now? Let's see. Probably need more of these machines. It doesn't matter because now we have so much space science, I believe. The first ones probably need a... Oh no, we don't even need one more rocket launch for these. For this one we do, and range we do. Shooting speed doesn't really matter, I think. So range is nice. I'm not sure if there's more infinite sciences. Oh, maybe the turret damage? Yeah. Good. Good. Okay, so let's duplicate. Let's duplicate these to add one more here. And that means modules on both sides, kind of, but I'm only going to add it on one side right now. These are going to be a tiny bit slower, but that's fine. It's a nice way to just add the stuff we need the most already at 26%. Okay, so we're doing really well on the rockets. We don't need this one showing. Okay, so this is going to auto launch with cargo, and that means that it won't launch unless it has a satellite or something else, I guess. But since we have a satellite and we already have the stuff for the next satellite, I think that will be great. Sure, let's leave it at that, and now we should get more stuff to our base. This is being built, this is being built, okay, that's good. And what's going on here? This is science? Yeah, this is science, okay. Now, what I want to do at some point is to tear down the science and rebuild. But I don't think it's time for that now. We do have modules for some of it though. So maybe look into some of them. Should look into the high-tech one. Should also look into this one because this one is quite expensive, I believe. We're out of stone as well now. We noticed before we ran completely out. I'm impressed. I did not expect that to happen. And stone, stone, stone. Where did I leave the... Wow. What happened there? There we go. Here. Okay. So we can remove this. And this is on both sides now because we didn't add this. That's fine. Let's see. It doesn't matter if it's on that side though. It's okay because we can add the stone on the other side. So let's add stone. That's requester chest. Here. Stone 75. Definitely need more than that, so 300 is fine. Probably want a stack inserter as well. Now this can't be moduled, I think. No. So it doesn't matter with modules here. This thing can't be moduled either, but this thing can. So that's a very easy science to fix actually, because here's the only place we can fix it. And we don't need that many beacons either right now. This is probably too many. Way too many, because yeah, but it's fine. It can be like this, and okay, so the bots are very quick to react with the stuff. Now let's see. It's only the stone, okay. These can go back to the system. I didn't even know we had those in the system. Maybe we can get rid of it like this. Yeah, okay. Now we have things going here as well, but I don't think we have a chest with stone. As in, I don't think we add stone to the network. I think the only stone we have there is because of trash. But I'm not completely sure about that. Let's see. Yeah, because this is the old stone belt. Okay, we don't need this anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear it down, but I'm also going to put up a chest here, so we get some stone in the system. And let's see, we don't have recycling for stone. But we don't need recycling for stone as long as we need it in the system, I think. No, we don't, because I'm going to connect this to the system, and as long as we have like 1,000 stone in the system, 1,000 set, then it's going to be off. I'm also going to upgrade it like so. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It will take stone from all of the belts. Yes, good, good. So that means we just saved rails without 65%, and it's solid fuel because solid fuel is lacking now. Okay, but well, I can just run, I think. I want this one. And I want this one. I'm going to take the robot speed. Definitely taking the robot speed, because we have enough space signs for that already. And I'm also going to... I was going to try to speed this up, but it's quite difficult. The way I've built it, I think we can, let's see. Actually, it's not that bad. If we do a cut here, this might get messy. Tear you down. And, oh. To get rid of all of this stuff. Like so. I need to set up trash for almost everything, like the power poles, because if we get one too many, it's a bit annoying. So let's align it up here, because as long as we move it properly like this, then we have room for modules on these as well. So that's good. Maybe while doing it now I should shift everything. No, this is also kind of temporary, so it's fine like this. And then this belt can be turned down like so and so. How much of this is now outside construction area? Nothing. So bots are going to have to deal with it. And bots are dealing with it just fine. Not just fine though, it's a bit slow. Okay, so this thing needs to go up there. This thing needs to go up there. And now everything should be working. Yes. And I need to... I almost forgot to add the beacons now. I should probably add beacons to the hotbar. That's good. Oh, hello, 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 hello. I'm glad I was there, because if they didn't get angry with me there, they might have gone for the array itself. And let's see. Plop. And what was... Oh yes, I was placing the speed modules. Nice. And I'm going to do speed modules on the other side as well. Sure. This is going to have a lack of things, because the machines are going to be very fast now. Oh no, we can't do on the other side. Jeez, I knew that. I knew that. I didn't place them there. I was just kidding. We just need those on that side. Okay. Power is coming. There we go. And there we go. Let's see. This means we can do more science now. It's not like lacking space science, it's lacking yellow science. And the yellow science is the thing we're working on. And here's the issue with that. That's fine. I'm going to steal the right side ones. I think we have recycling for that. On high tech as well. Yeah, I think we set up for everything. I don't have for don't have for space science yet, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of space science in need of recycling. But at some point that's going to be, actually at this point that's going to be set up. So that's a request. Yeah, a requester is fine. Requester and a blue thing and space science. There, 2000, sure. This is probably never going to... Ah, well, never say never. And then these things can be moduled, like, instantly. They're also extremely cheap, though. So I'm not sure if it's worth the modules right now. Might be. It will also double the craft speed, though. And... but that doesn't matter as long as I don't do it everywhere. No, other stuff is more important. Like batteries. We don't have enough batteries. We can productivity batteries. This is going to be expensive on the beacons as well. But that's fine, we have enough beacons and let's see. Need modules. Copy. Oh, we have power poles on the outside here. That's fine. And that's fine, sure. Now we'll have enough. Yeah, now we are struggling with the iron. So upgrading belts, upgrading belts. And maybe we need to upgrade the input of the iron as well as the belts, actually. So let's see. Did we get... I'm going to keep this up. Yeah, we got another rocket now. That means more space science. Very nice. I can't see how much is in here when hovering. Not like it matters, though. I'm not sure what happens if space science backs up, but it'll be fine. So robots, yeah, that was robot speed. Hooray! Go robots. Let's do some small researches as well. While looking at, let's see, looking at the bus. Now, we do have room to bring belts the other way here. So I think that's how I'm going to fill the iron right now and the copper, because that's where we have the input. So here we have 2 belts going to 1. That's fine, it can just stay like that. Here we have 2 belts going, 2 blue belts, okay. And then we have 1 blue belt here that doesn't do anything. And that's one of the things I'm going to bring to the bus. And we can drag it, let's see, 1 up. And then let's look at the copper. So this iron belt is going here. And 1 up, like so. And then the copper is going directly to green chips. And these ones, that's 2 blue ones, is being connected, This is 1 red, that's spare, and this is 1 blue, that's spare, and that's the one I'm going to connect to the bus. This is very spaghetti, and I also think I'm going to have, let's see, this one can go up here, like so. I'm also going to do like a shared belt. I'm going to have this belt going. This is also copper, but it's going to take like excess crap from the other belts. So that's here and here. Output priority to the left, output priority to the right. So this only gives away copper if it's able to supply its factory. And there, I think that's a good way to do it. It will be just like 1 extra belt, but 1 extra belt is 1 extra belt. And we might redo this thing after we get more copper into the base through the train network, which will happen. So that's good enough. Now we can drag these 3 belts back to base. Yeah, let's not share the belts here. That's better. Maybe I should connect them after doing all this crap. I need to hold the shift to remove stuff. You go up here, you can go here. It's so random that there's undergrounds here. This is a bit of, I don't know, silly work. Oh, we need this. Okay. And connect. Undergroundy. I'm thinking the undergroundy is expensive, but it's not, because, you know, we get it back from taking the other one. Yeah, let's underground these 2 as well, like so. Now this is nice. This is only possible because we shifted the oil down, and I think that was a huge success. It didn't mess up anything really, except for the outputs. Oh, no, the inputs. Sorry. Okay, we're at the bus now. So 2 copper belts, 1 is going to go here and 1 is going to go here. That's fine. And it's going to go in here. This one is going to go, let's see, in here. That's copper. And the iron, let's see, this iron, I'm going to move it because it's going to merge up top. There. Need to upgrade that belt, like so. And then this thing, let's see, it can go here. That's not the right direction. There we go. And you're going to go here. No, here. No, there. Sure. And let's just do some splitties. And some upgrade. Okay. Now we're helping out the base a lot. We also need more solid fuel. I wonder if that's... I wonder why I did it this way. Huh. I wonder if we can do this without... Let's see. Oh, yes. So we just merge them like so, and then we split up and we split down. Better, a lot better. And this belt definitely needs an upgrade now. So I think, do we think that red is enough? It's going to be blue sooner or later anyway. Need to get all of it all the way back to the rocket itself. Upgrading some undergrounds is fine. And there we go. And 48. Wow, we're doing great on the space science. And factory doesn't seem to have been shut down by all of this. Steel does. And steel is one of the things we can outpost. And steel is one of those things that we need a lot of iron for. But it looks fine right now. Like this is working as intended. We just need more than we have right now. And that's understandable because we haven't used steel in a very long time. This one can't be increased with productivity. These ones can, so that's going to have to be later. Why? Oh, let's see if we can swap. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so for some reason we don't have power up here now. And it's probably because I disconnected something. It usually is. And we need to swap back to the move speed one. Okay, beacons. Let's see. This thing is being a bit silly now. 3 stacks of those, which go to these. And remove. Now we don't have low density structures in the system anymore. Need to remember that, because at some point I'm probably going to forget, and then I'm going to whine because I don't have any. we need to shift all of this to get beacons in. But I'm going to place it on some of them to save some materials. And there, no, there, yeah, it's fine. As long as it's misaligned, it's fine. Okay. Now these do the same work as 2 usually do. 2.3, it's twice the speed. That means we can probably remove these. I don't want to deconstruct everything though, I just want to disable them. Can I? Good. So let's see if that's enough. And that means if we remove these, we can beacon these as well. So 1.7, so it's basically 2 each, and that's 10, that's 10. It's removable. I enjoy that very much. So let's get the inserters on this side. This was less finicky than I thought it would be, as long as yeah, as long as I don't do mistakes like that. Okay, then we can remove this, and we can beacon and module these. That's nice because these are quite expensive. And beacons go here. Like so. So I think it's a bit hard to see now, but it looks like it's building up, so that's fine. And beacons are being placed. There we go. Now these ones are going to make more than enough for this, so we can probably remove like half of them as well. We have 10 machines and we only need 5 now, less than 5. 2.3, 2.3, 3. So double, we need 4 or 5, so I'm going to remove 5 of them. And I'm going to keep a close eye on this, because right now it doesn't look like we're getting enough of these, but that's because of lack of copper right now, I think. And I believe the lack of copper might be just because of belt upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade 2 rows of copper all the way back. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And then at some point here, for instance, I'm thinking of shifting, like so. 1, 2, 3, sure. That should help it a bit. And yeah, we can't really look at this without knowing if we have enough copper, but it's nice to see. It's nice to kind of beacon the whole process. We don't have here though, and that's steel, so it would be very nice to beacon this up. But right now, to do that, let's see. We can. It should be possible here. But it's It's a bit awkward because of the direct insertion. We could at least do a 3 and 1 though. So let's do 1, 2, 3 and 1. Remove, copy, paste, 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 and then do the same here. 1, 2, 3 and 1. Because this leaves it at plus 5%, so it's basically the same speed, you just get the productivity. And then we remove these, copy this, and plop, 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 and plop. Nice. Yeah, that's nice. That's a very simple fix. Even if we lose out on 10% productivity, it should help quite a lot. And we have another satellite being shot into space as well. Very nice. The space science is backing up right now. And the gold science is also. That means we can probably do some magic here. Let's see. Research speed not needed. I haven't looked at science for so long. Energy weapon damage? Sure. And let's, while we're here, I don't think these can be productivitied. No. Not these ones either. No. But these ones can. So that's very simple as well. Boop, boop, boop. And then beacons. Let's see. Do I want to keep the cliff? Nah. Oh, I want to turn off the roboport before I do that deconstruct though. Because if not, it's going to be... Oh, I turned it on. Good job me. Good job me. Beacons. On speed modules, and I also need to remember that this means we'll overproduce. So I'm going to remove this one because they produce double. So we can also remove 2 more. I'm going to only remove 1 because I don't know, just to make sure. And we have enough modules now anyway. And if at some point we need to expand, it's going to be, let's see, it's easily expandable upwards, so that's fine. For now, everything is fine. It's fun to have started research again though, and everything is going to help so much. Now, I was planning to do the artillery range science first, but all of these are so tempting. So I'm going to go with mining productivity. No, I'm going to set up mining productivity before we do the next outpost though. The next mining outpost, because then I can use those ratios instead. I don't want to run down to fix the old ones just because ratios are a bit wonky. And nice. And nice. These aren't running because they don't get enough structures, but the structures are being built now. It might be because we left too many of the machines up. They need a lot more input than they used to. So I'm just going to keep it like that, and yeah, I'm going to keep it like this for now. Let's quickly beacon up the 2 last sciences as well. And this is a belt where we get the input. So I'm going to do a small modification here. Remove this, don't need these. We also, let's see, need to do this in a correct manner now. Beacons. Like so, this one hits, yes. And this one hits this one, and that's 7 machines. That's the same as 14, and it used to be 10. So this increases everything by a bit. Now I'm going to do a cut and cut this out and place it, trying to make it aligned here. So there and there. That's nice because now they can share beacons, and the input here will be the same. Speeding everything up. And let's see, like so. And it used to be, oh, it's going there, okay. And if we turn it here, we can just drag it across. Oh, that's a sad yellow belt, but it's fine. Oh, we forgot the productivity. Something probably creates so fast now. There we go. So this is out of iron. There's just so much upgrading to be done when expanding the factory. I also want to do productivity here, because we can fix that with 1 or 2 beacons if there's room for 2. Yeah, nice. Then you're going to be set for life. And this one does enough, this one does not, so let's beacon you some as well. Do we need anything else? No. We're overproducing these now because we didn't remove machines. This needs fixing. And beacons, no, not beacons. We're running out of productivity modules, but we got the science done. That's very nice. We can do one here, and sure, one there. Some of these machines now are going to make a lot more, a lot faster than they have to. And that's going to be a power drain, but that's fine. Going to upgrade this belt as well, I think, right now. Yellow belts are a bit slow. So, can you pump out enough things? Yes. Nice, nice. So this is going to fill up. We're doing great on those science now. Sciences. The science issues we have are because of the yellow right now. And the yellow is having issues because nothing. Because these. And that's a bit weird to me right now. I probably didn't do the ratios correct. It's fine. No, it's still because we have too many machines compared to what we were expecting to make. But let's, oh, this is a nice upgrade. Hits 2 of them. Sure, it's fine. And down here, I guess we don't produce enough anymore now. Or we do? Yeah, we do. we never produce enough when we suddenly increase stuff in one end, and then we don't do the ratios correctly in all the other ends. But right now, I think our steel is suffering, and that's going to be an outpost though. But that's going to be in the next episode. This is fun. We upgraded all the sciences and we started space science. We have launched 3 rockets and we're very close to the next one. So that's good. Our base is struggling with some material, but not with all of them, which is nice as well. I'm going to try to, as we move along, I'm going to try to expand the bus so we can look at the end of the bus and see what we're struggling with. And right now it's steel. So I'm very happy we managed to beacon most of the stuff that uses steel, because if not, the struggle would be a lot worse. This is not perfect. I'm going to look into that, but it's good enough for now. And that's not where the choke is right now anyway. And we do get quite a lot of all the sciences, so it's fine. Okay, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed expanding science and all the spaghetti. Bye bye.